What's up guys, Mercy here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're actually taking a look at some of the best players not going to Euro 2016 next summer in France. So there's a lot of big top quality players featuring this list from some very surprised nations as well guys. So as always, if you smash 2,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me know who you think will win Euro 2016, and if you're to my channel, class subscribe for daily FIFA content. So now every single match actually taking place for Euro 2016's qualification stage. That'll be group stages and also the playoffs to determine what teams qualify for the group draw, which takes place on December the 12th. So now very quickly, here are actually the official list of teams eliminated at the group stage, which are Netherlands, which is a massive surprise one, having no Netherlands at the tournament whatsoever. We've got Kazakhstan, Latvia, Israel, Cyprus, Andorra, Belarus, Luxembourg, Macedonia, Scotland, Georgia, Gibraltar, Estonia, Lithuania, San Marino, Finland, Faroe Islands, Greece, Montenegro, Liechtenstein, and on top of that we've got Moldova, Bulgaria, Azerbaijan, Malta, Serbia and Armenia. Then finally the teams actually eliminated over the last week, which are the teams eliminated during the playoff games, which are Slovenia, Denmark, Bosnia and also Norway. So some very big nations, and that means some very big players are missing. So the goalkeeper actually chosen, and probably the best high caliber goalkeeper, is Inter Milan's Samir Handanovic, the Slovenian player. Slovenia actually lost in the playoffs to Ukraine 3-1, so it was unfortunate not to get to the tournament, and a very good goalkeeper. I mean, everyone knows how good this guy is, playing at the top level in Italy. And then we go on to Branislav Ivanovic, a Serbian player which actually finished 4th in Group I, and there's a lot of big Serbian players. There's actually a few in this team alone in the starting 11. For Chelsea, it's been pretty poor this season, but still considered a very top quality right back. And now into the centre backs, first up we've got Kostas Manolas of Roma, and this guy actually finished bottom of Group F with Greece. And apparently Greece's team really just didn't work out. They had a new manager in, and it was an absolute shambles. I think he's actually been sacked everywhere he's been. And next to him, we've got his Greek partner, which goes to Sokratis. So you think, would they defend some? They've got some big names in their team, to be honest. And with that defence, they really didn't do too well, finishing bottom. Man City's Aleksandar Kolarov is the left back, another Serbian player this time. And again, just like Branislav Ivanovic, he did finish 4th in Group I. I mean, this guy's got a ridiculous left foot on him. I like watching him. His free kicks are insane, as are his shots. And now moving on, we've got Miralem Pjanic of Bosnia. This time they've actually knocked out, I think it was last night or the night before, in the playoffs. They lost 3-1 to Republic of Ireland. So there's a fair few players actually already missing out that play in the Serie A, and Pjanic is on top of that list as well. One of the best technical midfielders you'll see in world football. And now moving on from him, we've got Nemanja Matic, sorry, of Chelsea. Just like Kolarov, and also we've got Ivanovic. They actually finished 4th in Group I, and one of the best DMs in the world despite his poor form as of late. And then we've got the playmaker Christian Eriksen of Denmark. Actually, just like a few of the other players, lost in the playoffs this time to Sweden 4-3 in aggregate, and that actually is kind of a positive to this one. It will mean we have Zlatan in an actual tournament in 2016. But the Spurs man will not feature in that tournament whatsoever. And then we're going to the front three. The very first one is going to be Arjen Robben. So they actually got a striker in form card, which is mental, and they were 4th in Group A. They did not get to the playoffs at all, and they had an absolute nightmare of a qualification period. And next time we have got Van Persie, again same situation as Robben, and Memphis Depay of United, again 4th in Group A. And now we go on to the bench and the reserves, and first up we've got Chelsea's current #1 goalkeeper, and that is Asmir Begović, due to the fact that Courtois is injured. But Begović lost 3-1 in aggregate to Republic of Ireland, meaning no tournament for him next summer. And now we go on to Simon Kjar, the Denmark international playing for Fenerbahce in Turkey, lost 4-3 to Sweden, thanks to big Swede Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And now next to him we have got Wesley Sneijder, another Dutch player. They've really failed to actually qualify, and I don't know, it's mad how they didn't get through to the playoffs at least. 4th in Group A was his position for that one. And now we've got Eremenko, the first Finnish player of this actual squad. He's 82 rated on FIFA, plays for CSKA Moscow in Russia, and they actually finished 4th in the group of Group F. And it'd be quite nice to see this guy. I've not seen much of him personally, but judging by his stats and what awards he received, basically this guy's probably got a bit about him. I'd be interested to see how good he actually is in real life. And now we go on to Stefan Savic, a Manchester City flop, but Montenegro did not qualify, now currently playing for Atletico Madrid, and they actually finished 4th in Group G. We have now Armenian in Henrikh Mkhitaryan of Borussia Dortmund this time, and they finished bottom of Group I. It's kind of expected. I mean, I don't think there's that many great players playing for Armenia, and he's obviously the top of that pile, basically playing for Dortmund. And now we go on to Edin Dzeko, another Bosnian this time, the former Man City man, actually got 8 goals during the qualifying, which is the 4th highest out of absolutely everyone. And again, lost in the playoffs to Republic of Ireland 3-1. Daniel Agger is up next. The playoffs again 4-3 to Sweden this time. The former Liverpool man did not make it, unfortunately. Stevan Jovetić, another Montenegro player this time, another former Man City player as well, currently out on loan at Inter Milan, finished 4th in Group G. And now we go on to a Bulgarian by the name of Ivelin Popov of Spartak Moscow in Russia, and for Bulgaria they actually finished 4th. And the second to last player is going to be the Scot got Stephen Fletcher of Sunderland. I think he's done pretty well recently for Scotland. I think he's got a lot of goals, whether it be in friendlies or actually qualifiers. This in form was through international duty. And the final player is going to the youngster Martin Ødegaard, who's just 16 but is an international footballer. Now he plays for Norway and they lost 3-1 to Hungary, so he won't be in the tournament unfortunately. It'd be quite interesting to see how well a 16-year-old would have fared against the world's best. We'll have to wait and see if he does get there in the future. So there is a team. Got to quickly put that on summary, and there's some sick players missing. But just because a player is great individually and for a club does not mean the rest of their teammates in the national squad are going to be quite that level, guys. So enjoy this video and want to see more videos like this based on real life football, smash the like button. 2,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click subscribe button for daily FIFA content, guys. And remember, in the comments below, who do you think will win Euro 2016, guys? So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.